Oh, we found this cat hair infested Carhartt jacket that's a little faded. That's probably a $30 bill easy. Those guys are loving those faded jackets. We got this Bose, old school Bose cordless, Bluetooth speaker. Found the charger for it too in here. Kicking around, pump. These things we need to look up. Led Zeppelin, we've seen that already. Sellable stuff here. Sellable. Got some Superman bobbleheads, Mr. Softy truck, a clog, some more Eagles. We found another Eagle lamp. Let me show you the Eagle lamp too. That's pretty nice. And this Harbor Freight stool. That's probably $10. But the Eagle lamp's pretty cool too. It says, I think 74 on the bottom of 1974. So that's pretty cool. And you've seen the watches. We'll go through them later. I gotta actually... Volkswagen. I don't know if it's Bluetooth. I think you actually got to plug into it. But it's like a little speaker. A wireless. It's cordless too. Some tool bags. You guys won't believe how much this guy is. This Vito Pro Pack. I had one of these before, not this one, but a book bag style. And I believe I got really good money for it. And that thing's like $150 to $250 on eBay. It's crazy for that bag. That bag is super expensive. It's actually really nice. I don't know if you can... Anybody can make that out, let me know. Looks like ZUILSOR? I don't know, let me know what you think. Still got them lamps back there too. They might be crystal. Little pocket dump when we get home. Look at this. Tiffany, baby. I don't know if that's real. We got some more 925 here. That was a necklace, I think. This is a bracelet. Tiffany. Please return to Tiffany & Co. 925. I don't know. We got some caps, some quarters, some silver plate. We got some Diablo bits and some... I think this was silver too. 925. This was 925. This was 925. We got a Stanley knife, Husky knife. It's like, I don't know if this is actually a case or a fake case. It feels like a fake case. It feels like plastic. Don't remember. I think this was stainless steel. This one I think was 925. Yeah. A couple lighters. We got a old MP3 player. And we found the King de Resistance, right? There's probably half the locker right there, baby. Not really, but if I was buying it, knew it would be. I don't know. I would say this is probably, it needs some lube, I know that. But she's a Microtech SL. You can look that up if you want. Brand new. That's probably a $300 knife. She's got some miles on her, but I don't know. I bet you it's still a $100 bill. It's getting back to working. It was kind of sticky, but it's been a while probably. I think it's a Scythe Lord, but it doesn't have the red blade. We got some 925. Pretty good chunk of silver here. Well, fully found the mother load of $20 watches, but there's nothing really in here that's too crazy out of control on the prices, you know. Everything's pretty much like $20, $30 watches brand new from what I can find, but we do got some silver, some cool old case knives, and some cologne, Collectible Eagles knives, right? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll sit in here and try to keep warm. Somebody was probably screaming at the camera. Oh my, oh my. Well, I don't know what we'll end up getting for them if we don't put them on eBay, but if we put them on eBay, this might pay for most of the locker right here, between these two and that knife. Somebody else lost their stuff, but it is what it is, right? 15 pages every day. I think there's 15 units on every page, and the last couple days has been like 10 to 15 pages every day. So you're talking like, what, 300 and something units a day going off that I've been seeing? We got one.
I feel sorry for him. Like, they're really and I'm like, this kid doesn't stop. And he's like ripping into him. I know. I know, it's good.
Shit. This is a tree topper. In mint condition, the sold listings are pretty good on this thing. Pez dispenser. $100 cookie jar. They might be a Jeff Gordon fan, but they were all originally an Earnhardt fan. We got a few Earnhardt mags in here. Some before he died, some right as he died. 2001. Can't forget the serial killer coloring book. El Chapo's in there with an Uzi. The loot crates are pretty good. I haven't been able to sell them yet. I was trying to ask 20 a piece on them, but this one's got a pretty good Guardians of the Galaxy pop. That's actually worth pretty good money, that one there. Not too bad. I sold the whole bin of Funko minis that I was going to sell for like $3 to $5 a piece. I sold the whole bin for $55, but I kept all the $10 ones. Frodo's like $15, Visible Frodo, 11 from Stranger Things. If she's holding an Eggo, she's 100. All right, we got Daryl Dixon's bike. We got Jaws, the scuba tank in his mouth. A little white fish. He's worth good money too. The Demogorgon. Sold Cycle Vixens for $10. And the other copy of Werewolves on Wheels for $20. It's a cool coloring book too, Disney Villains. Definitely a good haul for the week, that's for sure. Set of cable cutters. Usually I have a table here to catch the hoses when they fall, but it doesn't really take a lot. It's a pipe on here. Some of them are harder than others. Like this one. Sometimes they blast right off of there. We got some bits and pieces here we're trying to build something out of. Old lawnmower blade, garage door spring, some sort of hook, piece of angle and some box tubing, and these cutters. Mechanical advantage going on here. Might be crazy, but it just might work. Let's try it out. And remember, when in doubt, just cobble it out. You guys want to take a look at some of the cool stuff we scalped off the dollar tables today? Sealed Ninja Turtles 2. Unfortunately, it's compromised. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, sealed. And Blockbuster Classics, sealed. Night of the Living Dead. Gen 1 Raised Emblem Ghostbusters, not sealed. I've never seen this one before. A couple copies of The Crow. Suburban Commando with Hulk Hogan. The man, the legend. We got some Waterworld action. Mom says it's just land sickness. First edition Rebel. 1982 Paragon. It's in horrible condition, but still cool, huh? Ghostbusters 2. You don't see this one too often. Rollerball. This is not the first edition, but it's like the second. Clean copy of Pulp Fiction. A little Bon Jovi. Another great movie, especially for the lowrider fans. We won't even talk about this one. I'm not sure if this is an episode or the movie. Leave it in the comments if you know. An early edition of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Some other ones I just gambled on. Not really worth too much, but they're cool. Dirty Harry. We got Highway to Hell, car crashes. I'm keeping Tremors for my collection. It's going to go right next to my Tremors 2. I wish the goblins would come and take me away right now. How hard is that to say? Never seen this either. Dungeons and Dragons. Anything D&D is usually okay, though. It ain't a lot of money, but there was a couple really cool Easy Rider ones in here. And this one, paperback. And we got Gary Busey talking about buttered sausages. Girl on a motorcycle. Cycle Vixens. Yes. And the best ones of the day, Werewolves on Wheels. Original copy, I believe, and a second copy. And we got a sealed copy of Chopper Chicks in Zombie Town. What? CDs. A lot of this is jazz and blues, R&B it looks like. There's some Prince. These ones are damaged or loose CDs. We got some Wu-Tang. There's a lot of like, let's see, Marvin Gaye in here, you know, Ice Cube. This bin I'll probably do $3, 2 for $5. We got some R. Kelly, Jay-Z, Wu-Tang Clan Forever. It's Drew Hill. It's actually not even Wu-Tang Clan, unless there's 2 of them in there. Some of it's mixed in. Boys to Men. But we got a pretty good pile of good ones here. Got some Black Moon. DMX. First gen Jay-Z. Got that red covered Redman album. Some Machiavelli. Tupac. Michael Jackson. We got, whoa, she's a bad chick. Whoa, right? Some Master P. OZ. Some Bob Marley. N-Phase. Fat Joe. Some Mobb Deep. We got the ODB. Should have kept the poster, right? Got the CD now. Some Biggie. We got some sealed Biggie. Other ones are open. I think this one's a Biggie. Yeah, Life After Death. Not sealed. We got a pile of Wu-Tang. Some Killer Bees action. And that's actually pretty good. That's like a $30 Marvin Gaye set. T.I. Some Yin Yang Twins. I don't know. It's pretty good. We got some Kanye. It wasn't a bad haul for a $5 DVD tote. We also got copies of that. Some Mary J. Blige. And a CD. Like I said, I'll probably do $1 a piece on these. $3, 2 for $5 on anything in here, and then dollar them out. And then everything over here is going to be pretty much $5 a piece. There's a bunch of them in here. I might actually fix some of the cases that are cracked. Oh, I'll say it works, huh? It smells like it's brand new. You guys want to pick up 10 grand in the trash? I got stuff in my truck too. The truck's pretty loaded. I got somebody coming. We're going to try to grab this thing. It's a little damaged here, probably from moving it. Oh no, this thing's pretty dope. How do you flip through the CDs? Looks like it's all in there. Last one sold on eBay for 10 grand. You guys believe that? It's crazy. There's actually 2 of these on Marketplace right now. They're both asking 5 grand. I don't know. Maybe we'll post it for 2 and see what happens, right? We got it. Dog barking and everything. Post this bitch for $2,500, right? There's 2 of them on Marketplace right now for 5 grand. 5 grand a piece. Yeah, just the steak pocket.
You're gonna do it.
Yeah, just go right in the steak pocket. You go slow. Today's bolt day. That's why I was out there. The boys were on the other alley, man. That was a close one. All right, well, we'll get this thing posted. There's 2 of them on Marketplace for 5 G's a piece, so I don't know. Maybe we can get $2,500 for one without keys. Sounds like a deal to me. Well, we got it off. It's got power. It was just trying to load CDs that aren't in there and was spinning around. Oh, there we go. So we got some motion going. We got some lights down here. I can't tell. It looks like this is all lit up, though, but it's kind of bright out here. We heard the speaker. Buttons.
Yeah, for mute and volume.
Yeah, I seen all that, but we don't have no keys. I was hoping the key was taped to it somewhere, but I don't even see it zip tied back here anywhere. Here's the antique apparatus. Apparently, somebody's coming for this bad boy.
Good stuff.
Well, we didn't get 5 racks, but we got 1. Probably the best trash find of the year, for sure. I don't know, guys. What do we got in here? Oh, it is a Harley. Hell yeah, brother. Man. I don't know what's going on here. We're going to have to sell this thing for parts. I see a back. Is that a back wheel or a front wheel? Looks like the back wheel. The seat's over there. I don't know. Is there anything good in here? Is the bike the only thing good in here? I guess we're going to... I don't know. I don't see nothing else in here really good. I guess we could dig in here, but it's probably all motorcycle parts, I would bet. And carburetors, all kinds of stuff down in here. Oh well, we'll see if we can get somebody to buy this and get our money back. And whatever little bit we make out of the tools and, you know, that mini... Someone commented and said they didn't see no money in that locker. Only one comment said that, but... Can't count your eggs until they're all hatched, right? Look at the charging brick on the wall. That's crazy. Let's go look at the wood stove. This is a E4. It's kind of hard to get it to focus on the camera here, but 300 degrees.
And I want to tell you the truth.
This one's good because it takes visual image and heat signature, so you can actually see what you're looking at and make it out. Let's go look at the Nintendo box from the last time. You guys think it's in there? Drum roll. And I remember Lucille. What's up, Lucille? Come here, baby. You know, we're amassing a pretty good Walking Dead collection. We got Michonne's sword. We got Daryl's zombie ear necklace. Now we got Lucille. Yeah, what's gonna come out of the next one? Daryl's crossbow. Maybe that stainless steel python, right? Yeah. I just scanned them real quick. I didn't check sold listings, but you know, this one there's some asking 160. This thing, same thing, probably about 60. I mean, they probably get 30, 40 out of each one. This one's actually numbered 225 out of 2,000, so that's kind of cool. Been going through them a little bit at night, sitting here watching TV, and I ran out of sleeves, but some of these, they're not crazy money, but they're pretty okay. definitely more than $1. We got some other ones in here, like prismatics and things, and I don't know. There's so much to go through. Here we go. We got some. This one I priced $3, $8 on the reds. I got a couple of them. One's creased. Humphrey. This one is actually autographed on the back. I got to do some more research. I don't think this guy's very popular, but at least it's autoed. They had $3 on it. Who knows how long ago that was, in the 90s. And I had four of these Cox rookies. I probably should get these other 3 graded because I sold one on Sunday for $15. He's not big money, but graded, he's up there at like, I think $50 or $60 graded. This is some of the stuff that I've had in my showcase the last couple weekends. This is all like just first edition, cheap energy cards and some other stuff, but I pulled them when I was going through stuff. And we got some cards in here. Everything's priced. Yeah, we got Reggie. We got some Pete Rose. This is actually a nice card, 9 out of 12. They had 100 on it. I put 50 on it. We got Reggie Jackson, Carson Wentz. Some more Pete Rose, Cal Ripken. We got a bunch of Jordans, just random, different hollows, and his baseball card, one of them. Joe Hayden. This is a 35 out of 100 cards. We got Steve Carlton, Felix Jones, signed hollow, I think it is. Trying to do a lot of research on this stuff and maximize what I got out here. Oh, look at this. We got a Nolan Ryan rookie card. I've got $50 on it. I had one guy offer me $40. I probably should have took it. Some of the other guys there are saying, oh, you might be able to get $75, $80 for that at a car show. It'd probably PSA graded like a 1 or 2. It'd be like an $80 card. This thing at a 10 is like a $1,200 card, PSA 10. So I'll see. I should have took the $40 on it, but it is what it is. These are kind of cool. I found them the other day digging through there. They're like maybe 10-inch by 10-inch posters that unfold out. I got 2 of them in here. One's Frank Robinson and then Tommy Aggie right here. We just went through. This is a Mark McGwire rookie card right here, ungraded. All right, we got just some random Pikachus I was pulling and some other stuff. Pokemon, some EVs. Yeah, nothing worth any money really. Just all the Pikachus when I was finding them. Look at this, we got Roddy Piper. Some WWF stuff in here too. This is Favre. No, AJ Hawk. We got some Bird, Larry Bird. There's an Undertaker. These are cool. They're just the stickers, the old baseball stickers. Like I said, there's some Pokemon in here too. Some Alonzo Mourning, some full arts. Not worth a lot of money. Those Pokemon. And I got some like Barkleys and Shaquille O'Neals and Mutombos and some, that was Wayne Gretzky. Anyway, we've been finding some cool ones, so I ran out of protective sleeves. I need to pick some up at the market on Thursday. Help! Let me out! Let me out! Being held captive. Apparently, this thing's done. And it ain't after hours. It's done. It ain't lit up. It ain't nothing. It's got numbers lit, but there ain't nothing going on. Nobody's home. Can't come in or out of this place. It's 7 o'clock at night. Well, Good thing we're local. I guess we just leave it here overnight. Alright? I called the cops. I don't know what they're going to do. See what they say when they get here, I guess. Oh, we almost lost our gloves and our ratchet straps. Look. Maybe the key card will start working now that we found our stuff. Nothing. Well, that's not good. This is a secure gate. I know that. I also picked this up at the auction the other night. J-Pan, cold steel, Recon Tanto. I thought it was a Magnum 7-inch blade, but it's actually a 6-inch blade by the looks of it and measuring it. If it was the Magnum, it'd be like above 300. Every sold listing is pretty much over 300 for the Magnum. This one I was seeing anywhere from like 189 up to 250, 260. I paid $15 for it, and I had somebody offer me $50 for it at the market on Sunday, but I turned it down. I told him I wanted $75, but it's pretty cool. It's a full tang, cold steel, Recon Tanto. Please leave it in the comment section. Oh, they always put the good stuff in the back, right? The back corner. Check this thing out. Man, this thing looks old, bro. This might be World War II Japan, even. Oh, man, it's falling apart. It's so old. Look at the bronze on the hilt. I don't want to drop it. Let me pull it out of there real quick. Hold on. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. It looks like we could be running tandem with Michonne, huh? It's all brass right here. The whole hilt is brass. It looks like this whole back piece is brass. I don't know what's inside there. It kind of looks like plastic though, huh? It could be like a lizard skin by the looks of it. I don't know. You guys tell me. I know the maker's marks are usually in the handle on these older. This thing it has all the right looks. Look how nice that blade still is. All the copper and stuff has got the right patina to it. I don't know, guys. You tell me what you think. Leave it in the comments. It's definitely the coolest thing out of that locker. Jeez. I don't know if I'm really going to be able to show it, but this brass ring right here, I believe is supposed to be on the sheath, because if you look, there's like a little indexing tab. See the tab on the hilt? And it actually like locks in there if it was attached. This thing looks legit to me. I don't know, guys. That's cool though. Maybe it's a couple $1,000, huh? I wonder if it's got DNA in it. Well, we finally got through to the other location. I guess we got to go in the morning and pick that one up. But you definitely can't sleep on this Monster High stuff when it comes out on cards like this. Guess how much she's worth? I'll give you a hint. And that's a good price. Crazy. They definitely had the Monster High hoard, huh? Got all kinds of play sets, tons of loose figures, accessories. This thing's all full of accessories. Looks like it's pretty much all Monster High stuff, so we're gonna have to go through here. There's all kinds of tridents and things that they hold on to. Oh yeah. We got the two-headed serpent. It looks like there's a lot of $10 and $20 bills down in this box. We're gonna have to go through them though. We got the boots. I don't know, you definitely can't sleep on the Monster High, that's for sure. This stuff is extremely popular. Tiger's pretty cool. Everything's got paint on it though from the kids. These Five Nights at Freddy dolls. I got $10 on these two bigger ones over here. These ones are going to be $5 a piece. $5 on some other stuff, and then we got, you know, a couple Harley Quinn, Sailor Moon, and then we got some Monster High. We got 50 on her, 25 on this one, 100 on Tyla. We got 85 on Amanita Nightshade. I think we got 65 on these guys. 30 on Operetta, and then we'll see if we can really break the bank with old Draculara here. There's plenty of sold listings online. You guys check it out. I mean, these things are selling for over $400. It's pretty crazy. 2015. This is the adult edition, and it's apparently a pretty rare one. A couple of these are actually rare. I think she's another somewhat rare one, but I guess we'll be aficionados in Monster High by the time we're done with this, huh? Get them Christmas presents out there. Should have been able to guess it was Jeff Gordon, right? Anyway, it's like $20 to $30 sold listings. It looks like it's sealed, so that's cool. And this old Jeff Gordon jacket and all the video games, we should do pretty good. This is actually a replica Eagles helmet, but the box is trashed, and there's an older replica Eagles helmet in there in the back that I didn't get to yet that looks like I don't know, maybe 70s or something. Might be a good sign, right? Trifari. We got a couple little jewelry boxes here. There's nothing too crazy in here, I don't think, but this is kind of cool. A bone rosary with an elephant. That might be gold on there too. Kind of looks like it. Is this thing focusing right? Is my lens dirty? I don't know. This is cool. Is this another like rosary piece or something? I don't know what kind of beads these are. If anybody knows, leave a comment. Some brooches. Some of these are suspect. This one kind of looks legit almost. It doesn't feel right, the weight. We got some Ariel, some other pins. Why is this not focusing? It's trying to focus on my hands, I guess. But anyway. Is that coral, maybe? Some watches. Yeah, a bunch of brooches we're going to have to do some research on. Is that Trifari? Might be. Some black onyx or something. Definitely going to be some good costume jewelry in here anyway. Silver earrings. Looks like it could be silver. Have to really go at it with a loop. Fine. Put that over there. So I might have to turn it to get some light in here. Let's see what she's got here. Man, that would be awesome if it was really good once we get going through here. I don't know, I might have the right look. That might be silver, huh? A little that might be silver too, huh? Investigation, that's for sure. I have it cold, but these that's soldered on there. I don't see nothing. Oh yeah. Say a turtle. nice, huh? Look at that. This thing. Zip loop. Oh, look at sterling. Oh man, it's gonna be a money pit right in here, huh? Hopefully we got some gold. Ooh, a buffalo nickel. But hey, some of it might be silver, right? That looks more like silver too. This thing's kind of cool. It's like a mosaic. Sheesh. And we got a little jewelry box here. The locker with the Harley's got some leathers in there. A couple women's vests. Got a 49ers jersey and a 49ers vintage leather pro player. Probably be a $200 jacket if it was mint, but I think it's probably about $80 in this condition. This sleeve's a little worn out. That is actually a brand new engine in there. Just the box is kind of squidged. Couple cool printed t-shirts and a couple Harley ones. Need to air out here. Here's that other vest. It's got some pins on the other side too that are pretty cool. I feel like most of the money's going to come out of this DVD tote. This whole front stack is like what I'm deeming dollar DVDs, and everything back here is $5, $10, or $15 depending on what it is. If you're selling online, you really can't sleep on these things too much because they do pretty good for resale. This one's even good. This one's like $15 to $40. I believe both of these are first edition to DVD. This one's another $10 to $15 DVD. And that one roughly is around there too, but more like $8. This is a $15 DVD. This is the company you want to look for, man. Anchor Bay, they got a few of them that are good money. $15. Sold listings. First edition Grumpier Old Men. This on Blu-ray's pretty good. So's the Pulp Fiction 2 CD and the Garfield movie. I believe that's a first edition Goodfellas on DVD. I think this is just more because of Robin Williams, maybe. I don't think that's too much, actually, but Jeepers Creepers is good. I just personally like this movie. Here's one you probably don't see too often. Chud. Cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers. And guess who makes it? Anchor Bay. This thing's kind of all over the place. I'd say somewhere around 15 to 40, depending on condition. Dark Crystal ain't bad either. Good movie. I didn't look either one of these up, but they're probably half decent. That's a solid 10. You guys want to see a $200 piece of plastic? There you go. What up? Ow. This box has got some interesting stuff in here. We got some My Little Pony action. Are these older ones? No, newer ones. These are not phony ponies. We got Grumpy and Happy, I think. Alright. Put these out there. What was this? Billy the Astronaut or something? This robot was pretty good. He had like $65 sold listings online for this version. It's like 70s or something. Apparently we got... He's missing his back door, but it might be in here, actually. The radiation truck. It's kind of cool. There's a couple buggies in here.
Bar with you, like,
that goes here, yeah. Hang it off your tent.
yeah.
Oh, this is kind of cool. What is this? Oh, man, it's like a little hot rod. I'm not good at centering the picture. I might have to pull that one out. Let's put this guy out here. This guy get looked at by the toy guy. Oh, and we got these. Old style toggle. This one's broken. The old toggle head. McDonald's figures. Say what? I don't want to break them. It's creepy. And some Pokemons. We caught a couple of them this week. A couple Pokemons we caught. You guys want to check out this Victorian mink shawl? Alright, look at this. This thing is huge. You can see the hardware on it. It's kind of crazy. The Care Bears and strawberry shortcake action. I think there's a thermos in this one. Yeah. In the crate I bought with the $200 Kenny lamp that nobody wanted to pay attention to. Anastasia came out of those 3 lockers. In this condition, it's probably $80. Usually about $80 to $150. I was seeing some as high as $175 with perfect boxes, you know. I don't know, we'll see what we can get out of her. We got Hellraiser 2004 with a pretty mint thermos in it. We went and picked up a locker. Didn't really record any of it because it's kind of all basket case in here. This is the trailer for the flea market tomorrow. We went through pretty much nothing that's in here. I mean, you know, skimmed through the bags, a lot of tools, hand tools, hardware, rusty stuff, but it seems like it's quality stuff. You know, vice grip, rigid. This thing, I couldn't find the charger for it. It looks like a 36 volt quad. Power inverters, all kinds of stuff. We got some extension cords. We got these 2 red lines right here. This one is, I believe, the RL 380. So this, I think, is like a 1998. It's in pretty rough condition. Maybe we can get 50 out of this frame. This one is a Proline Expert. I want to say it's like around the 2000s, but I mean, it's a made in China one still, but it's probably still a $200 bike right here. We got a hollow point red line neck. It's still got the grips on it. It looks like it's all intact, stock tires. I'm going to try to get at least 150 out of that one. I'm going to start it at 200. We got a backpack blower here. Don't know if it runs. We got this Echo PAS 225. Primer bulb's good on it, but it's missing the spark plug. I did find a spark plug in there. It's in the dashboard of one of the trucks. I got to find it. We got to get that thing running, because if we can get this running with the weed whacker attachment, and there's also a cutoff. This is a cutoff disc, you know, the brush cutter. So if the weed whacker and the brush cutter together, you might be able to get $150 out of that. We can get it running. I need to plug that compressor in, see if that works. That's why I left it on the edge here. Fishing stuff, a couple ladders, just buckets of vice grip brand, you know what I mean? There's a whole bunch of $5 to $20 items in here. A lot of scrap, but look, it's actually brand new. There's a lot of sellable stuff in here. We got a gas tank up there out of some kind of car. I'm gonna have to do research, see what it's for. Found the straps for that too. There's a brand new. There's some of these in here. There's some Ryobi generator and some fishing poles. Nice skateboard, longboard there. Some snap-on die cast things. A couple signs. This one's cool too. It's a signed OG Bigfoot poster. That's cool. I forget what's in there. Leather jacket. This nice work bag, which is probably 40-50 bucks right here just for this bag. I'm gonna try to get 50 out of it. Plus there's tools in it. Who knows what's in here? Still got to go through it. I see vice grips. These are Milwaukee, or are they? No, Craftsman, but still, there's all kinds of stuff. This is Milwaukee. A laser and a light. Well, a magnet and a light. I wonder if the light works. Oh, I guess it's just dead. It's blinking. We got some other random stuff. Face mask. We got a tow hook for Snow White. And some door pulls. Maybe we can make that. We got Clowns from Outer Space mask. I think this is all Matchbox cars. I really didn't. They're really cool. Look over here. Look at all the junk in the background. Looks like my yard. What do you got? Alright. $20, man. What's up? Thank you. It's $3, 2 for $5. Anything out here? I didn't bother to look her up, but I don't think she's too much. We got rid of 1 through 6 of Black Butler for $20, so some of the anime's going. A lot of the video games have already gone. Figured we'd just do a physical media day today. Try to get rid of some of this stuff. $3, 2 for $5. I'm sorry. Yeah, $5. I got change if you need it. All right, cool. Thanks for 2. There's a lot of horror. You guys have probably seen some of this stuff, but we just keep adding to it. When we come across it, this is new, 28, the dual 28 days later. Where's Frankenthumb? I've seen that thing. Here it is. I don't know about Frankenthumb. It's kind of funny. It's a nice day out, 70-something degrees. I figured there'd be a bunch of random people walking around, not resellers. We got Spaceballs. Got some Mind Melters. Some wrestling VHSs here. A couple old ones I found. Monster High. It's the $10 table. We got rid of I got $20 on Biker Chicks in Zombie Town. It finally sold. We still got a couple good ones here. $10 table. This thing's cool too. 1961. I think it's like GE or something. You guys can see it. The reflection. Found a $20 Magic the Gathering card. Some other good ones. Put in the display. And we got the Shin Gunto out here. See if we can get somebody to give us $800 on it. I believe it's a family blade that was re-kitted for work. Some air in a tank for these airbags. Well, we got a load of something. We don't know what it is yet, but hopefully there's some vintage stuff in there we can sell. Get old Snow White back into work, huh? I think we got one more load in there. We'll have to... We picked up another one. Elsa the Salt Queen. This is a base model. Painted bumpers, painted grille, no chrome accents, steel wheels, plastic handles. The person that owned this truck owned it since 2000, so he had it 25 years. He originally purchased it with, I think, 66,000 miles on it. I guess we'll go see what it has on it now. They scratched it out because he gave me 70 cents instead of 65, so that's pretty good. It's pretty crazy. It's like from when I was a kid. We got porcelain Christmas tree with the base. This is like $10 to $30. So that's kind of good. You know, but still stacking VHS tapes out here. We gotta get the rest of them out here and find a box. We got Wrinkles, the puppet dog, right? Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some, right? And this is good. It's I forget what it's called, but it's pieces of it. 1987 Transformers. It's like $40. Sold listings. Maybe I can get 20 out of it. It's got a lot of pieces here. I sold Baby Alive, Yummy Juice. I didn't look it up. I think this is, you're actually supposed to put stuff in this, right? I don't know. Magnet House. It's kind of like, this is where I've been throwing stuff that's somewhat sellable. Some cleaning supplies, some Dora, you know, play sets. I didn't crack that one open yet. It says it's a mine. Sodor Mining Company. Sodor Bay? I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. If you know, put it in the comments. There you go. Look at this. Still got the price tag on it. What? This thing looks brand new. It works good too. It's like not even any dust on the fan blades. Let's see what we can get for it. Maybe we get 150. I'm gonna try to get 200. We'll see. We got a bunch of stuff in there to pull out. See if we can get any sales going on this Easter Sunday. You guys want to set up? I already got rid of Lucille for 45. Try not to blow off there, huh? Kind of a chance now. Show it yesterday, but I found that in the alleys, and they had it made into some sort of swamp cooler. Had this $90 transfer pump bolted to the top of it. I'm gonna try to get 30 on that, and then these probably about 60 foot of 1/4-inch copper line was coiled on the front. Great, I guess they were pumping like ice cold cooler water through it to make like a swamp cooler, but I just took it all off yesterday and sell it all separately. So we got 125 on that, maybe 30 on the pump, maybe 30 on the copper. So that'll be good. Saved by Billy Graham, $8, 1954. Oh, here's a war ration book. This stuff can be really good, you know, sometimes you find the right... Look at this old TV guide here, that's cool. $5, 1978. We probably should put this in the display, huh? It's kind of cool. Vernon. There's a lot of cool stuff in here, man. I gotta check these other boxes. Some of these other boxes I think got ephemera in there. What is this? Prayer books, $5. It's so crazy. Morton salt. Oh, it's like a little notepad. That's cool. Some anime books. Jeez. We're putting this in the thing too, because that's kind of cool. I got some of this out. I got my weights out. Somewhere around here.
How much for the comic book?
I'm pretty sure you've seen all these, but you can look again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've seen all these. You bought the whole box off me last time. Yeah, it's all the same ones. I'm just dragging them out. Oh, here it is. But I mean, not much. I mean, $1 a piece on any of these ones in here, you know what I mean? The better ones are over here. Hoard. Got LL Cool J on there. There's definitely some good ones in here, though. Fangoria #1.
You do 4?
I don't know, man. I think I'm going to stick at 500 on both boxes, and I'll just take them to a different show, you know what I mean? And, like, I don't come across this stuff too often. So
Right.
It's a stand-up offer, though.
What, mine?
Yeah, it really is, but
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, 20, 20, 20, you know what I mean? There's a lot of $20 books in here, so...
Right.
At the right show, you know?
I don't know. I couldn't find these. I don't know why.
That's what I'm saying. He has a lot of the weird, obscure shit, like 2 girls. If you go down here, it says 2 girls.
Let me try this one.
Slayer. He's got the vampire women. Yeah, like, look, Purgatory 1 and 2.
Right.
They weren't big money, but he's got all the weird ones, you know? The ones they want.
Let's try it. Let's see this one. Sabine.
Yeah. Gories are the best ones that are in here, really.
Right.
And there's a pretty good run. We got Pinhead back here, Hellraiser, you know what I mean? Pretty good run of them here. What, do you know? Yeah, I know, but I've done enough research, you know, looking all these up. I spent a lot of time because I want to learn myself.
Right.
So when I run into it, you know, and when you come across shit like this, you might as well take the time to research everything you got, you know. Did you find them?
No, I did not.
I gotcha. Well, if it hasn't been up there in the last 90 days, it won't show up. See, that one's signed, whatever it is. It's signed, you know what I mean? It's signed by you see the gold signature there, yeah. Yeah, there's a full set of Purgatories. There's 4 of them there, yeah. I'd probably do 450 if you wanted to do 450. I'll let them both go, and I'll just move on.
450, Dave? 450.
You gonna do it? All right, cool.
That's mine, right?
Well,
I just paid that.
at least we got a little bit of money out of those things. Truthfully, that Fangoria box down the bottom's probably got $800 in it retail on online sales. But there might be something in there worth sending out to get graded, but none of them were like Gem Mint 10, so I don't know. It is what it is. Might as well get the fast nickel over a slow dime today, right? We got. Yeah, you can tell by looking at the side.
65.
Look at this little fox.
Yeah, no, it's not silver.
Not silver. Big old honking faker. We got an elephant. Justin just went to test something that we just pulled out of here. As soon as I shut the camera off, but check this guy out. It's kind of cool. I think it's just brass, but Everything's got soot on it. 57 Chevy with some soot on them. There's a bunch of sterling in the Avon boxes, and we think we just found a ring that was 14 Ks. Acid testing it. There's a bunch of pretty cool brooches. Here's another snake one. Probably just brass. It says Spain. This thing's gonna have to get going through like crazy. What? There you go. I guess it was real. Here's another one. Oh, gold tone. $200?
5.8 grams, 14K.
Oh, there we go. One piece. There might be more in here. Now we got to scrutinize it.
Yeah, that's a score right there. 5.8 grams.
Pretty good money right there. We'll keep digging. We got some more stuff to go through, but it's looking like a lot of costume, but that was all mixed in there with it too. So, but who knows? We're digging. Kept all the animals. This thing might act out there. Find the 3 Gs. See you guys on the next one. Like this hat pin.
Thanks for watching. See you next year.